Hey everyone, and welcome to the first installment of Start Left Diaries. I'm excited to explore how AI is transforming the Start Left approach to security, turning some of those potential nightmares into more manageable processes. My name is Brandon Green. I'm a senior solutions architect at IriusRisk. I've been in IT over 20 years, and I was a special agent in the United States Air Force. But we are here to talk about AI, and you already know that the hype is real. This is one of my favorite topics to explore, so let's get into it. For those newer to the concept, Start Left emphasizes embedding security practices right from the early stages of development before you start writing code. So think of it like designing a house with robust safety features from the foundation up, rather than trying to retrofit them after it's already built. Much less messy, less disruptive, and more importantly, less expensive. For the 20 plus years I've been in IT, security has been a very reactive game. Developers built software and then the security teams poked and prodded it at the end to find vulnerabilities. But things change fast. Some of these code bases are huge. That approach creates bottlenecks and risks that no business in today's world can afford. But now AI takes the stage, right? So imagine an intelligent system trained on massive data sets of code and vulnerabilities. It analyzes your development work, flags potential weaknesses, and even suggests fixes. And it does it at a pace that's unfathomable for even the most caffeinated security team. It becomes a true proactive force multiplier in security. AI really shines in analyzing code for these subtle flaws humans could easily miss due to sheer volume and complexity. I don't know how many hours I've spent staring at my IDE hoping to find where I put a comma instead of a period. So consider these types of tools your tireless code reviewers. Not only do they find problems faster than humans, but they provide specific guidance on how to remediate the issues. This empowers developers to write more secure code from the beginning. With the overwhelming number of security alerts out there, AI helps cut through the noise. By learning your specific network patterns and vulnerabilities, it develops a risk profile tailored to your organization. Crucially, it can then help prioritize your response. No more guessing what deserves immediate attention. Your resources are deployed efficiently based on data-driven predictions. But we all know that a strong, proactive security posture isn't static. One advantage of AI and associated tools is their ability to learn and refine their detection over time. So this isn't a set and forget it solution. It's one that keeps improving. Again, analyzing threat data, zeroing in on those anomalies that are unique to your environment. That's how you stay ahead of evolving attack strategies. Now, obviously, I'd be doing you a disservice if we only focused on the upsides of AI and security. So, like any powerful technology, it's essential to be aware of the potential limitations and concerns. So we'll talk about a few of those. The biggest challenge that I've seen is data bias. So remember, AI learns from the data you feed it. If that data is biased or incomplete, that bias risks being mirrored in its threat assessments and predictions. This might make it overlook risks from less represented attack vectors, creating some blind spots in your security. Careful data set selection and ongoing monitoring for bias is vital. Data bias will lead us down a rabbit hole of challenges, so we'll explore that in a separate video. Explainability is another one. I've heard a few people mention that some AI models can feel like black boxes. It's challenging to understand exactly why the AI flagged a problem or prioritized a risk in a certain way. This lack of transparency can hinder trust and adoption. So prioritizing AI tools and models with some level of explainability allows for better understanding and collaboration between us humans and the algorithm. So I don't want to create the impression that AI replaces human expertise. We're far from that. I don't foresee that happening in my lifetime. It is an incredible tool. By automating the tedious stuff and identifying potentially problematic areas, your security professionals are free to focus on what they do best, strategic assessments and addressing those edge cases that only humans can truly understand the context of. So again, think of AI as the most powerful analysis tool in your arsenal, not a replacement for your security team. We humans excel at complex context and critical judgment in those edge cases that AI models may not actually be trained for. True Start Left with AI should be a partnership, integrating AI's analysis into your established security expertise, not displacing it. So while AI won't replace your cybersecurity professionals, it can transform how they work. Again, by streamlining tedious tasks, it frees your experts to focus on the strategic threat analysis in those complex scenarios. Start Left is fundamentally about integrating security across the development cycle, and AI makes that integration smooth and efficient. Always be monitoring is the motto for this Start Left series. You'll hear it often. You should always have a feedback loop to continuously improve your AI models. Despite the challenges, though, AI's integration into Start Left is too advantageous to ignore, but we can't do it blindly. Open discussions about data bias, understanding the need for interpretability, and ensuring security experts are empowered to guide AI implementation. These are the conversations that unlock its true potential for your organization. So we'll address these challenges head on, and the result will be a Start Left approach truly equipped for the dynamic threat landscape that AI is going to introduce. So these challenges, they'll represent our roadmap forward in this series. While AI is a game changer for Start Left and security in general, responsible adoption, again, is key. Can we overcome bias in data sets? How do we choose AI systems or models offering a degree of explainability? What's the best way to leverage AI while still empowering your security experts? Join me in the next video as we tackle some of these challenges head on. It won't be about abstract principles, but I'll show you some practical strategies, some use cases, and a few real-world examples. So that next video, we will learn how to threat model the AI pipeline, starting from data collection all the way to deployment. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I hope to see you in the next one.